Good morning, everyone. I am pleased to take part in this online conference organized by the French-Australian Chamber of Commerce about shaping attractive cities. Consulates have always been part of global cities in the world because our main function is to protect the interest of French citizens abroad and more broadly to facilitate their international mobility by providing them basic services linked to the French citizenship, travel documents, birth certificates, and so on. And we have always tried to facilitate the mobility of French nationals, first to promote French know-how and also to help and facilitate the internationalization of French companies. And it's no secret that Australian cities have been, over the past 20 years, a magnet for French nationals and French companies. The number of French registers, of French citizens registered with the consulate has increased by more than 50% since 2010. It's a lot, and it's obvious that Australian cities are very attractive. Why? Because they are global cities without being mega cities. They are offering a lot of sophistication, a lot of multiculturalism, a lot of economic opportunities, and at the same time, of course, they remain very safe, and they keep wildlife and nature at the doorstep, which is something you definitely not find everywhere in the world. I think also that what makes a very attractive and a global city is the fact that it remains connected to the world. And it's true that in this time of pandemic, this has become a little bit of a challenge because of the restriction at the external borders, which make it difficult for expatriates living in Australia to visit their family back in France or in other European countries. But I would like to thank the Australian authorities for their good cooperation in trying to maintain essential travel for our citizens, notably, of course, travel for people with critical skills or travel for people who do have compassionate grounds to travel. And I'm convinced that we will find ways to improve this connectivity. We will need protocol, we will need trust, we will need technologies and dialogue, but we will for sure find a path out of the current situation. One other thing which is, I think, very important for the attractivity of the city for expatriates is the education, because in most cases people want to maintain a relationship for their kids with the French education or the French curriculum, and fortunately they can do it in Australia thanks to the network of French school or schools with an immersion program in French language. So I remain convinced that the Australian cities will remain very attractive for French citizens, and a good barometer of this is all the inquiries we are receiving every day about when the borders will reopen for French citizens to come and settle in Australia. And that's why I'm also convinced that there is a bright future for the French community and the French-Australian business community here in Australia. Thank you very much.